The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Café.
Welcome to this episode of Pit Life BBQ. Gather around the pit with your hosts, Johnny Maggs and Greg the Barbecue Broker DiGiorgio. Let's talk barbecue.
What's up, everybody? Coming to you live from the Studio 21 Podcast Café in Salem, New Hampshire. It's the Pit Life BBQ podcast where we talk everything barbecue and a lot of other topics that you normally talk around the pit. As always, most of the time, I'm joined by the Barbecue Broker. Hi.
My dude.
Welcome home.
We're back. I'm back. We're back. We're back, Chrissy.
You're back.
The trio.
I missed you.
Yeah.
I wish I could say the same, but I was in Florida. I really wasn't
It's all
thinking
right. I
of
was
anybody.
lying anyway. It's fine. Don't
I
worry.
wasn't really thinking of anyone but
I wish
myself.
C-Mac was here. Yeah, it's fine.
He brings booze.
Yeah, he does.
You guys had C-Mac hour, yes?
Yeah.
C-Mac,
Oh, he's got his own jingle and everything
I
now.
know.
oh, Jesus.
See, come up with your own segment, Greg, and I'll make
I'm
you a
never late. We
jingle.
beat you this time, big boy.
But, yeah, Florida was, man. They make me laugh with the cold front that they had down there this past week.
Oh, was it a slight breeze?
I'm walking down. I'm
called
walking.
beach
Summer
weather.
breeze, Yeah.
Me and my family were walking down Fifth Ave in Naples, shorts, T-shirts, sunglasses, you know. And the locals are walking around in North Face jackets, hoodies. I saw a lady with gloves on. I was like, you got to
No.
be kidding me right now.
Wow.
It's 65 degrees. It's just like, come on. It's like,
Yeah.
it's beautiful out, guys.
Hey, you know, it is.
It is what it is.
Like I said, I was talking to Al yesterday,
Yep.
and he's like, "Oh yeah, we're getting he goes, "I almost feel guilty about saying it, but we're getting a little cold down here."
Yeah, feel guilty
he
because
goes, "It's nothing like you had the other day." Because what was it you sent the other day when you were doing? I go, "Oh, it was minus 15 when I left for work."
when I left for
He's
work,
like, "Yeah, the hell with that."
when I left for the airplane, or for the
Airport.
flight, for the airport,
There you go.
it was 18 degrees with negative go fuck yourself.
Yep. Yeah.
All right?
Oh.
True story.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
you know, I walked out that morning because it was was it Friday? It was either Thursday or Friday, one of them. Because I know JB had gone down early to set up,
Yep.
and well, yeah, one of the days, walked out the door, turned around, locked the door back, turned around to walk to the car, and you went, and instantly your nose hairs froze. It's
Dude.
like, oh, this is gonna hurt today.
We got this thing around here called the real feel, okay? And if it feels 18, but with the wind chill factor, the real feel is like negative 18.
Yeah, that's a whole
Do
new
they have a
thing
real
for
feel
me.
in Florida? Maybe they do when it's humid. Maybe they have
Yeah,
it's 96 degrees, but the real feel with the humidity is 175.
They exactly
Some
do.
shit like that.
Yeah.
Well, it was a nice one, and I would, just going to put it out there, would love to move to Florida and open up a food truck. We went to a food truck park called Celebration Park in Naples. It's about eight to 10 food trucks, but I think it was 4 and 4 on each side. A walkway down the middle. And then at the end of it was a bar. Full bar. And then behind it, boats pulled up and docked, walked up, and it was just this little food truck park, like with a bar. Freaking most random thing.
That's awesome.
And they're averaging like 300K in there, all the food trucks, roughly. But they're working their asses off. Make no mistake of it, every day around the
Yeah.
clock. Because it's a hard biz. But that's pretty darn cool. Having that weather all year round, barbecuing. I mean, we're out there in this post-blizzard, 2022 blizzard we just had, Johnny. We're cooking in it.
Hey, that's what we do.
Did you cook in the blizzard?
Fuck no, I sat there and I did a 7.5-hour YouTube live.
That works.
I saw that, actually. I saw a lot of ovens go on this week around here. A lot of crock pots, a lot of ovens.
Oh, it was brutal. It was freaking brutal. The wind. We didn't get as much as we thought. We got enough, but you know, there wasn't the 3 feet they were expecting us to get. But it was close enough.
That seemed like
It
a
was
lot
weird.
to me.
It was so odd because of how windy it was, which makes it a blizzard. Is that in my driveway, I had a rift up to my face in one area, and I could
dusting on the other.
I could see a stretch of my pavement of my
Yeah.
driveway of a 5-foot strip where just no snow laid.
Yeah,
And it
I've-
was just like, whoo, like a mountain.
Yeah, I was crazy. I found that I got up, I expected to see the cars all buried, and I look out my window because I'm on the top floor of the
Yeah.
apartment, and I'm like, oh, I can see all the cars, but on the left-hand side, they all have like a chunk of snow, and on the other side, they look like all clean and fresh.
The
I'm like,
drifts.
oh. That's the first time I've experienced that, so it was
Yeah.
all very exciting for me. Everyone's whining about it. I'm like, this is amazing. Then I had to take Murphy out in it, and I was like,
Gets old real quick.
yeah.
Yeah.
It does. It does. I mean, I came back from Florida to that 2 days later.
Yeah, okay.
You know? Oh, my God. You can't even land a plane and shit like that. I mean, I'm sure people coming here, if my flight was a couple days after that, I mean, they would have canceled it. You can't land in that shit.
So they like plow it all.
I'll tell you what, if they didn't cancel it, I would have canceled the flight.
Yeah, they would have listened to you.
No, I would have canceled. I would
Just
have
canceled it
gave
for the
up my
family.
tickets. I don't want to even chance landing in a blizzard. No, thank you.
My buddy was supposed to go to Florida with his
No,
kids.
thank you.
Flight got canceled. He's a truck driver. Rented a car and drove.
That's it.
He goes, I'll be there tomorrow.
Right? Amazing.
That's how you do it.
He goes, I'm not scared. He drove the whole way. So anyway,
Yeah.
Get it.
how about we actually start this show?
Let's start the show.
Oh yeah.
This episode,
Brought to you by.
always brought to you by Uncle Steve's Shake. You ever wonder why no one's coming to your barbecues? But when this guy lights up, everyone's getting in line to get into his backyard is because he's using Uncle Steve's Shake.
Naturally.
And apparently you're not. So, which means one thing, Chrissy.
You better get you some.
Damn straight, Uncle Steve's Shake is handmade, uses only the finest ingredients, and comes in 12 amazing flavors. If you can eat it, Uncle Steve has a shake for it. And if you have any shake questions, Uncle Steve has fantastic customer service. They'll walk you through all your shake needs. It's time to take your backyard and competition game to that next level. With Uncle Steve's Shake, shake someone everything. Also brought to you by...
Two Guys Smoke Shop and TwoGuysCigars.com. Whether we are barbecuing or not, we always keep the smoke rolling thanks to our friends at TwoGuysCigars.com. Today we are smoking the Hammer and Sickle Hermitage. Very good.
Hermitage. It's very smooth.
Very nice.
Yep.
Thanks to our friends at TwoGuysCigars.com. We get to smoke some of the best cigars in the world, and so can you. Just visit TwoGuysCigars.com for your perfect barbecue companion. That's the number 2GuysCigars.com.
No more teleprompter for you two.
We
That
don't
was
need
perfection.
teleprompters.
Yeah, you don't. You
don't
used to
even
give me
have it
such
up
a
there.
hard time.
Isn't it
You don't
amazing?
even need it.
I always feel like I need the crutch just in case, but we really don't.
You don't. You're
This
both
episode
pro.
also brought to you by Backline Fabrication, Backline Smokers. Mr. Ryan Newland out of Austin, Texas. Who? Mr. Ryan Newland out of Austin, Texas, pumping out some of the most unbelievable one-off custom pits, live fire devices, competition carts, you name it. This guy is building them. Every square inch is fabricated by Ryan. No two pits look the same, and the possibilities are endless. I'll tell you, I've been running my 500-gallon in this frigid cold, negative, sub 20 degrees almost every day here, and that bitch is holding temps. I had ice. I posted a video not too long ago. Ice for 4 hours later on the top of my firebox.
Oh,
That's
you
pretty
can change
awesome.
a baby on his firebox.
You could change a baby on there. I wouldn't recommend it, but you could
While
change
it's
a baby on
rolling.
there.
You can.
Full on fire, 300 degrees, if you wanted to. Yeah, because it's that insulated. But we didn't say that. So this episode also brought to you by...
Yeah, don't go changing the baby on a freaking
Don't
smoker.
change a baby on a smoker.
Unless you absolutely have to.
But check out Ryan, backlinefabrication.com. He's doing some amazing stuff over there. As well as our boy...
Our friend Al Infante from Magna Chef Gloves. Guys and girls,
You think you'd give me at least the same...
what color do you want this,
I just
sweetheart?
want one of each hand. That's all I want. You always give me two lefts or two rights. Crying
Oh,
out
I'll
loud.
give you a left and a right.
Oh, will you now?
Oh, yeah. Ding, ding. Everyone's got a plan till they get punched in the mouth.
Mike Tyson.
Right?
Our brother Al from Magna Chef Glove
Yeah.
has designed the perfect barbecue glove. These gloves are incredible. We use them all the time. Made of food grade silicone. Patented magnetic clips for easy on and off. Look at that, folks. And look, it doesn't go anywhere. It can just hang there so it sits there right on your grill. Back on, bing, bang, boom.
Bing, bang, boom.
Easy on and off. Heat rated of up to 500 degrees, other than that 7,000 that C-Mac claims. Web fit. You hear that, folks? That's the Web fit.
Rib for her pleasure.
There you go.
And his.
For firm grip, one size fits all, dishwasher safe, and more importantly, made 100% in the U.S. of A.
America.
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 So go to magnachef.com. That's MAGNECHEF.com.
Yep.
And type in the promo Royal21 for 15% off your order.
Why not?
That's Royal21, all one word, for 15% off. Tell them we sent you.
You get used to this web fit real quickly, I'll tell you right now. And it was a little strange for me the first time. I'm going to be honest with you. The first time you put it on, you're like, But they're so snug and they fit so good, you just get used to it.
Yeah.
And it just makes sense because that is part of the reason why they come off so damn easy. And also is why that I can actually wrap I can wrap briskets with these gloves on, which I couldn't really do with other gloves similar to this. So check them out, guys.
Yep.
Faux show.
All right, let's look at this chat. This chat is full. Just so you folks know, we
What's up, CJ?
got a whole bunch of nothing today.
We did, yeah. We got
We're,
nothing. So if you want to leave now, go ahead. But I mean, I wouldn't recommend.
Well, that's it for this week, folks. I'd like to thank you all. Kyle, what's up, Matt?
We're not going to mention
Dutch,
it now, but
Kevin,
next
what,
week's guest.
what?
I'm not going to mention it yet.
I'm trying to say hello to everybody.
We will, but
What do you
just
want to do?
but just want to throw it out there while we have people on right now. That next week's guest, and Kevin, I know I told you don't open your mouth, okay? But next week's guest, which we'll reveal at the end of the show,
gonna reveal at the end of the
it's
show,
gonna do one
so
of
you're gonna
those.
have to stick around.
One of those things. We have a guest of guests next week. Is all I'm saying. We'll talk about it at the end of the show.
You know, there's artists out there. Madonna,
Yeah.
Prince, Sting,
Cher,
Cher,
Snoopy,
Mags, Chrissy. You know what I mean?
you.
that have just one name.
That's it. You got barbecue broker, so you screwed yourself.
I mean, just multiple. I'm a complicated guy.
And for the record, my stage
always
name is
have
actually
been.
Boom Boom, but it's fine.
That's 2 words, so you failed.
That's a story for a
space.
different time.
Yeah, boom boom is a story I need to hear, but that's 2 words, so you're in a different category, Chrissy.
I don't put a space. It's one word.
That's so that, you know that's a little hint there, folks.
Kevin's like, my lips are sealed. Kevin, they
So
better be sealed.
Kyle, Matt, Dutch, Kevin,
Ray. What's up, Ray?
Efren, what's up? Chris, what's happening? Ralph, Jason,
Ben Ross,
Claudia, Ben Ross, William,
Ray Sheehan,
Stacy from Just Piddling. What's up, brother?
Barbecue Buddha in the house.
Terry. Oh, is he?
Yeah,
Well,
I only said Ray
Ray.
Sheehan like 6 times.
I'm still up at the beginning
You
here.
never responded, John.
Gray, what's up? Big Rome.
got
Mike
you, Ray.
Erickson, what's happening?
Big Rome.
Mike Wolford, the dude is in the house.
Boom, boom
the
is
dude
one word.
abides.
That's-
Brother CJ. Oh, there's Ray. There's Ray. Hi, Ray.
My internet's faster than yours,
We got
apparently.
Ray. No, it's just I had to scroll in.
Oh, whatever.
Actually, we have Ray March
Coming back
coming
in?
up for his new book.
Sweet.
Yep.
Awesome, Ray. Looking forward to that, brother.
Yep.
Might have
My
a
new
teacher in school.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful.
Nice. So welcome everybody. Thanks for swinging by. But yeah, I was gonna try to book somebody, but with this blizzard this past weekend, I decided against it because today was gonna be technically a game time decision. If we're gonna do a live show, I'll have to redo a previous one because obviously nothing went out on the street at the post office on Saturday.
Right.
So we had everything yesterday, and sometimes it becomes a 2 and 3 day cleanup process to get everything pushed back out. But we did a hell of a job on Monday, and today was like nice and easy. So here we are.
So I want to ask you a question. Now, you're out there. We all know you're out there with the little roller skate, right? Of a vehicle that they put you in.
Oh, in the snow, that death trap.
That little death trap of a top heavy, whatever the hell it is, unproportioned little roller skate.
It technically, frame wise, it's a Chevy S10.
The doors don't
Blazer.
shut all the way, okay? They don't shut all the way. You can't shut your door all the way. Your fan doesn't work in the summer, and your heat sucks. So you're out there, and what you guys don't know is the area that this guy is in. It's got some hills. It's a myopia hill, they call it, right? It kind of right there. the section of Eden is so hilly. I can't imagine how this roller skate gets down these hills. You go sideways down them?
Sometimes.
How do you get up? Is it four-wheel drive, front-wheel drive?
Hell no, front wheel
It's
drive.
rear wheel?
Rear wheel drive.
You don't have chains, spikes in the tires, nothing.
No, we don't. They don't put chains on them anymore.
How do
They
you
used
get
to.
up? How does that thing get around?
Sometimes we go up the hill sideways. Dude, I'm a professional driver in that thing, man.
It's gotta
Put me
be-
in Daytona next weekend,
They
and I'm
gotta have-
going to show you boys how to do some stuff.
I would love to have some like spin-off race of mailman drivers in their trucks. They're gonna, like a crash. What do they call it? The
Crash course?
Crash,
Yeah, the Derby there.
the Derby crash.
Crash dub.
What are you know what I'm trying to say? Demolition
Derby.
Yeah.
Took a half a second.
Chris is over there like, move on.
No, I was just like, they'll get it any minute now. I'm not helping.
But dude, I feel bad for you out there. I'm sorry. And I call you and I bust your balls because I'm nice and cozy.
Oh, yeah. But
Tucked in
that's
my
why,
office.
but we figured, we've had everybody on and, let's roll with us and let's discuss, what the hell we got going on in 2022. We haven't done that yet.
Yeah, I want to hear some barbecue predictions.
So,
Predictions.
I don't know about predictions,
Oh,
but I
yeah,
know,
what are we predicting?
some projects we got going on.
All right.
Things of that nature. I know you just went live this morning with a pop-up for next Thursday, I believe, if I'm not
A
mistaken.
week from Thursday, we're doing our first pop-up of a pre-order pop-up of 2022. Barbecue Broker Catering.
Oh, I'll fucking kill him.
Who's this? Kent?
Yeah,
What do you mean, Greg, check your phone?
I'll fucking kill him.
I don't even know what that means, but I'll check it in a second. So, we get the first pop-up. The locals know it's not a brewery pop-up. It's right at our kitchen at the Elks in Woburn.
Remind me, Christine. I'll spill the goddamn.
I was going to
beans
say, I
on that.
can't even hear a word Greg's saying now because I want to know what's going on so bad.
All right. During the blizzard. So me, Uncle Steve, CJ, and Kent are texting back and forth and da-da-da. So Uncle Steve offered me, what's up? $100 to
Okay.
set up work a snow cone stand in my neighborhood in a Speedo.
What?
Yeah.
In the winter. In the winter, a snow cone stand.
Sunday.
During
this
the
past
blizzard.
Sunday
In a Speedo.
in a Speedo.
You got arrested for, bad things. Indecent exposure.
So
You have to register as a... This won't be good. He doesn't know New Hampshire people.
there was no snow cone stand.
Okay.
But there might be the fat, hairy bastard shoveling his driveway in a pair of boots, and Uncle Steve had a cigar and a red Speedo.
What-
And I'm pretty sure that's
Dutch.
what's on your phone right
Dutch,
now.
I don't have any message from you. You texted to me. It didn't come through yet. But nothing on Facebook Messenger either.
I was going to say, I'll take a Facebook message of that picture. Thank you.
Send that picture now. Do we get to show
It's
everyone?
not a picture. It's a whole video.
Oh,
I'm literally
wow.
shoveling the driveway.
Do we get to see it?
No, you don't get to see it, goddammit.
If I get that, if I get a hold of that,
I will kill you.
kill me. If
Go ahead. What the hell do I give a shit?
It's worth it. It's
Yeah,
worth it.
Who the hell do I got to impress?
It's worth a little facial reconstruction.
I already fooled the wife 30 years ago, so she's good.
We've all done a good job fooling our wives.
No
haven't we?
shit. Speaking of,
What?
Speaking of, no, I haven't seen either one of them in there. Yesterday, I'm listening to the Damn Good Barbecue podcast with Randy and
The Salinas
Junior,
brothers.
the Salinas brothers.
Yeah, big Salinas.
And let's just say they were busting your chops a little bit. Junior more than Randy.
What were they saying?
Well, we got the snow flying up there, and, Mags is, knees deep in the snow, and Greg's on the beach. And let me tell you, he's there with the family, and he's sitting next to his wife, and, man, I'll tell you what, she's out of his league.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
sure is.
he was all over you. He was all over you.
Why find chicks in your league? What fun is that?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's
Go out, you got to go out of the league. That's where the fun is. Like
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
okay.
yeah,
Thank you.
fucking
Thanks,
hilarious.
boys. I appreciate a little ball busting.
But, yeah, they were busting your chops. But, yeah, check that out.
You know, I
Good
just
with
actually,
Big Salinas.
Big Salinas brother, and I just finished up their peach barbecue sauce, which is pretty freaking good.
Oh yeah, I got all restocked at Christmas with their stuff.
Goes great on the wife.
Oh yeah. Yep. I even got the big ass flag too. Mm-hmm. Big Salinas flag.
Awesome.
Nice.
I got a shirt, so nah.
What's up, Jeff?
I got a shirt
Nelson?
too.
Jeff Nelson. What's up, Ricky Carlson? My neighbor Ricky. What's up, Ricky? So we got the pop up next week. We sold almost half the tickets already in a few hours, and we're coming back out with the old faithful. I asked 5 or 6 people, 7 people what they thought I should come back with, and it was unanimous brisket St. Louis style ribs. Mm-hmm. And of course, the side chick will be throwing down with her mac and cheese, sweet vinegar slaw, and the cornbread. I don't know if she's doing the cheddar jalapeno, but it'll definitely be cheddar, and she'll definitely have her honey butter, which is
The bomb.
just honey and butter, but it's just good.
It's so good.
Can't really mess up honey butter, really, but it's freaking good. It
Well,
depends.
now-
I will say, quality of the honey does
I was
matter.
going to say, yes, you can.
We
yeah.
don't use shit honey. Obviously,
Right.
we use as many quality ingredients as possible. And we like the all natural, raw,
the
unfiltered
raw.
stuff.
That's
Yeah.
the good stuff.
Now CJ's putting his 2 cents in there.
What's he say?
It was amazing. Yes, it was. Damn it.
What was that?
I am a handsome man.
Oh, I'm trying to find this video. Kent, send it, Kent. What's wrong with you? God.
Don't be scared.
So I had to dig the smoker out. I mean, it's not even fully dug out yet. That's where it drifted. The snow drifted underneath the vehicles,
And there's the third.
which it's hard. So
Hi,
now
Uncle Steve.
Uncle Steve.
Uncle Steve.
So I'm digging my pit out still. Snowing underneath it. You'd think it would have melted too, underneath it, but it didn't.
No.
Like an inch or 2 away from it melted, but that was it.
Uncle Steve, I'll catch you up real quick. We're talking about my little video of that little challenge you threw down on me the other day. It wasn't quite the snow cones, but I figured the shoveling would have been fine.
I thought you might have shown your snow cone when you were out there, but
There was no snow cone
your
showing, baby. It was cold,
your
baby.
Snow cone was
Woo! It was hiding.
tucked in nice, huh?
Brother Alton, what's up?
Thank you, Kent.
Did he send it?
God
Oh, I'm
damn it.
watching it right now.
Where, Christy?
Ah, Christ.
Get out of here.
Oh, my goodness. Are you going to come over and
So
watch it
here
with
we
me?
are.
Oh, boy.
Picture it, Sicily, 1922.
Yeah, Kent, you didn't send
I
it in a
will
private
kill
message.
you.
You posted it on my page, but that's fine.
Whatever.
Now everyone gets to see
Whatever.
it.
I come with a fee.
Does Kent know that?
You're adorable.
Kent, do you know you posted on Chrissy's public Facebook? Posted on mine too, tag me. To have you shoveling in a speed, were you in a Speedo? Kind of a Speedo?
They were like the boxer briefs.
That turns me on
Yeah.
in a weird way.
I'm into it.
Hey,
Brother Elton.
game on.
What's up, Gray?
But yeah, we were having some fun, me and the boys, but that's what it's all about. That's what it's about.
It is, dude.
Pull my videos from Spotify. Brother Alton gets it. Brother Alton. I had to throw. I got so sick and tired of this crap. I had to stir the pot the other day. Had to stir the pot about the whole people pulling their music from Spotify against Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I
and
seen
all
your
this stuff.
post.
I had to. So I put an asshole post up there.
Yep.
You know.
And you're not very
and
political, but every once in a while,
I
it's
just like to
warranted.
stir the pot and just watch the
Right.
comments and watch
Every once in a
everybody
while.
murder
Yep.
each other. Oh, so, it's some little sick and twisted part of my brain. But then one of my friends, Will Cooper from Cigar Coop, and he had posted, and he made a great point about it. You know, Neil Young is whatever you want to call it.
he should be called Neil Old at this point.
Activist, always against the agenda.
Okay, yeah.
He could have used this whole this could have been a genius move on him. And I thank Coop for bringing it to my attention. That obviously the record company is pushing them into these deals. So he didn't like the deal, use this as an excuse to pull his shit from the thing to get out of the deal with Spotify. So it could have worked in his advantage, and, it is what it is. Bottom line is, my fat ass still had to get up and go to work yesterday morning. So whether Neil Young pulled his music or not, Joe Rogan gets a slap on the wrist or whatever. Makes no damn difference to me.
Yeah.
Because I had to go to work. But, once in a while, I just have to put an ignorant asshole comment up and just kick back and watch the fireworks.
Kick the hornet's nest and run off real quick.
And I got what I wanted.
Good.
I got what I wanted.
Yep.
Man, that post gave him much needed laugh. See, Alan gets it.
Yeah.
Alan gets it.
Joe Rogan has 8 times more views than CNN or something now at this point.
Joe Rogan is averaging 11 million
11
views
million.
per episode. Or listens, downloads,
Whatever it is.
Yeah, he has better ratings than CNN.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Anyway.
So you got the pop-up coming.
Got the pop-up coming. We're bringing back the brisket and the ribs. We're excited. We opened it up to a little bit more tickets this time because we were selling out before. And now we kind of got the system down better. You know?
Yep.
It's a whole process. People coming up and having it already. And,
Mags ran in the room and said Texas barbecue sucks and Smooth walked out. Pretty much that is exactly what I did.
shit.
Oh, man. But yeah, I got a... you got any projects or whatever? Your other equipment going on? Need some updating or... what's on the agenda?
You know what? I would
or
really
what you would
love-
like to do once the weather turns back to we can spend more than 3 minutes outside.
I need to do 2 things. I need to get... So I got the old Brinkman Trailmaster. Was one of my first offset, which I still have.
Yep. Oh, there's Brother Randy. We were just talking about you, brother.
And my sons want it. My sons want it.
Excuse me?
My sons want it. But the
I
Ash...
could have sworn you said your sons want it.
My sons want it. They said
What the hell happened in Florida?
they want to practice.
They wanted
on it.
wanted no pot of barbecue 2 weeks ago. What the hell happened in
Yeah,
Florida?
they're 12. They go
Your
back.
daughter is the one.
She's the
Me
one.
is the one who wants to fire it up, but
Anthony shows interest in the cooking, in the fire management aspect of it, and Vinny shows interest in the kitchen.
All right.
He's more the creative in that aspect. Anthony likes to be outside doing the fire. So hey, I got to get the ash pan, which brings me to that fixing thing.
Mm-hmm.
The ash pan, everyone knows this is probably a 2012 or 10 model. They
Mm-hmm.
don't make them anymore. When Brinkman got bought out by whoever else they got.
I have no idea.
Yeah, you know who it is. I'm blanking on Brinkman. Got out by. You see him all over the Home Depot now. But either way, ash pan, and then I want to fix my Weber kettle.
fix a Weber kettle, you say?
Yeah, you know that little the vent on the bottom is just
The one-touch system, it is called.
It's glued to my kettle. I can't. I may have forget to put a drip tray 1 or 2 times.
It happens.
It does.
happens.
It does. It does. It just happens. So yeah, I want to fix that, and I don't.
It's real easy.
I'm sure it is.
It's really
Yeah.
they all piece together, and then they lock in at the end there. But funny you say that because that's my first project. I'm doing a full overhaul refab on my Performer.
Oh,
Cooking great,
Yeah.
ash great, the one-touch system
Yeah.
vents because they're all caked up underneath
yeah.
and
That's what I'm
bent
saying.
up.
Yeah.
Because
else?
I try to keep it as clean as I can, but
No matter what.
it happens.
What else are you going with? 22s, hydraulics.
I'm thinking about putting a set of 22s on it. 22s on the back, 19s in the front.
Spinners.
Oh, you have to do spinners.
If you don't do spinners, you ain't nobody.
That's right, baby.
You gotta have spinners.
I think I'm going to tint the window of the timer that comes with it. Put a nice smoke on that bad boy.
Char Griller, Kevin said.
Char
yes.
Griller, thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin. Char Griller is the one that bought Brinkman.
Brinkman.
Yeah.
Oh, not Outdoor Direct?
Well, they got the new one. Alton's got the new Char Griller. It is I forget what it's called. Alton, help me out. Comp Series or Pit or something with the new expanding racks, the new offset they made.
Oh,
they
yeah,
basically
yeah.
remade the Brinkman Trailmaster 2.0 with an upper rack, expanding grates. It looks pretty nice. I know our buddy Mike Hamill has one too, and costs about $500, but it's a pretty nice little offset for the backyard. Right on the top of that road, Kevin. Char-Griller. That was the one, baby.
Y'all want to see hilarious? Watch the news about Central Texas in this weather. All right. I'm hitting the office tomorrow and will be there until Friday. Oh! Yep. Brother Elton going to be at it again with the weather. Getting snow and everything down there again. Yeah.
Ah, boy.
But I will say this.
Ah, boy.
Brother, seeing you saying you're hitting the office tomorrow and be there till Friday makes me feel real good, brother. That is some good news right there.
Yeah.
That is some good news, man.
Yep.
You know, it's going to be stressful on you, obviously, but you know what I mean.
Yep.
That's good news right there.
Big Rome says heading to Houston.
Houston, yep.
So I might be able to make this happen. I know we chatted about it, but I might be pretty sure that's happening. I haven't bought a ticket yet or booked my hotel room, but I'm on it. I'm pretty sure it's happening.
There you go.
So, boys, I might be heading down to Texas for the Houston Rodeo Barbecue Comp.
Ooh.
February 24th, 5th, and 6th, I believe.
That's my birthday.
All 3 days?
Sure.
Sure.
I'll take a present for each day. Thank you. Birthday week. Come on.
Yep.
No, the 24th.
There you go.
Just in case you're wondering. Just in case anyone's listening wants to send me more swag.
But yeah, gonna revamp the performer. You know, because it's it's got to be close to 4 years old now.
What's that?
The performer. So
Your performer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so the grates
okay.
are getting rusty.
How's the table? How's your table on that? Have you replaced?
Pristine.
Oh, you keep
Pristine.
it nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I keep pretty good chairs. Like I said, I could do a little with deep cleaning a little more often. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. There's been a few chicken grease fires that come up the next time I went to put burgers on and went, whoa, shit, because I cook tons of chicken.
Yeah.
You know, I'll do 3, 4, 5 packs of thighs, then some legs, and so I got all that chicken grease dropping, and at that point I forgot to clean it. Oh, let's have some burgers. Poof. Oh shit. Oops. But yeah, gonna revamp it. Everything came in Amazon. Mm-hmm. Whether they screwed up the order or not, I'm not gonna say. But there might have been a couple free items in there.
Do you ever use
because
the
they
timer?
delivered to the wrong friggin' house?
Do you ever use the timer on your performer cart?
No.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever even turned it on once.
It's there though.
I mean, if there's ever a gimmick ever in my life I've seen, it's that fucking timer right there.
And the funny thing is, you go to Facebook Marketplace and look at the performers, everything.
No
and
timers.
The timers
Gone.
They just disappear. They just
They
disappear.
just-
There has
'cause
not
they
been-
fall off.
I have not seen one performer
They fall off.
on Marketplace with the timer.
timer.
So as you know, I bought a performer,
Yeah.
and it was a blue one. It was in pretty good shape, except for the table was kind of junk, and some of the parts on it were junk, and it was rusty grate and everything. Whatever. So I bought it. $150. Then I found another one, pristine, newer style, copper one. Just didn't like the color, but had the new table. Mm-hmm. Changed out all the parts up, all the parts.
Oh, yeah, switch the kettle out.
Switched the cat out and sold the other one to my neighbor. I mean, I told him I switched it out and put some of the older parts, but I cleaned it up. It was good. It worked out great. I got a new grate for it, and then I got obviously the gourmet grate for the one I kept with the center that pops out for the what's the thing, the vortex.
The vortex.
But yeah, I mean, the first one I bought didn't have a timer, and then the second one I bought had the timer, and I switched it out.
Yeah.
I don't use it. I just like it to be filled. It's there. But battery could be.
But
dead.
yeah,
Who the hell
because
knows?
the first thing was that one-touch system, and I could not used to find them at Home Depot, see them on Home Depot all the time, until you need it.
So the one touch is the
Then you can't
is the bottom
find it.
lever. that
It's
you
the
go back
bottom
and-
lever there.
1 hole, 2 hole, 3 holes, whatever you have it open.
and it kicks the ash down into the ash catcher. That's the one-touch system. But yeah, once you need it, Home Depot don't carry it no more. So had to do the old Amazon, found that, got the new top grate, the gourmet.
Yep.
So that came in the other day. So yeah, we're ready to go. I just got to run down to get. I don't really need to, because the bottom tray for the coals is for the coals.
Yeah.
But you put all new shiny everything's on there. I'll spend the $17 for the new shiny ash one,
Yep.
even though it's going to be all whatever after the third cook anyway. But
Scotty Quiggs, what's up, buddy? talk about the kettle quite often on the show, and it's such an important tool to have in your arsenal, I believe. I get this question a lot. I actually got it today from a girl I went to high school with. She says that her husband's getting into smoking. What type of smoke? I want to get him a smoker for his birthday. What type of smoker should I get him?
Weber kettle.
That is such a broad, deep question that you just can't answer. Oh, get him this. You don't know his. You got to know the personality of the person. What they like and dislike. Do they want to do a fire? Do they not? Do they have time? Do they want something that's time saving? A set it and forget it. Blah blah blah. There's just so many ways that so many answers you could go with that. But I go right to the same thing all the time. Start out with a kettle. You just can't go wrong. 22-inch kettle, done. You can hot and fast, direct, indirect, whatever you want to do. It's just so versatile. If you say, I don't even like smoking, I don't have time for it, set this thing up the minion method, I don't want to do this, at least you have a nice charcoal grill after, and you can't beat a steak or any type of beef or any type of meat on direct fire than like in a stove or oven or whatever, or even like compared to a gas grill. So it's not a waste to get a kettle. You're never going to...
Oh, hell no. It's the most versatile cooker on the market, and it has been since 1954, maybe.
And if it's not a kettle, it's a PK or something along the... A PK might be a little bit too advanced pricing-wise for a beginner. Maybe they don't want to spend close to
You can go get the base model Weber kettle for $99.
Yeah.
$99.
Without the ash pan.
Without the ash, it's just got the tray.
The tray thing, yeah.
But it does everything the same. If you can control your heat on a Weber kettle, you can control it on pretty much anything you're going to
graduate to a Smoky Mountain or Green Egg or something like that after that. After you know you like it.
You can smoke on it. You can grill on it.
Yep.
That's all you need. And like you said, you're out $100. If you don't like it, you're out $100. If he does, okay, work your game on that. Next birthday, move up to another type of smoke.
Don't even get a brand new one. Go on
Facebook Marketplace. You can get them for $40.
You can even get a performer with a table for between $100 and $150. I see it all the time, and they don't last. They don't last long.
Oh no, the problem is they go like.
I recommend getting the table if you can score one for. I mean, $150 is pretty entry level for any grill smoker. Period.
Oh yeah.
You can't really get anything of decent quality, in my opinion, under that. So you get a used one. Test the waters.
Well, that's I found my copper kettle on Marketplace for $75. Mm-hmm. Done.
So easy.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Pork butt right in the middle.
Snake method.
Vortex. Upside down. Okay?
Yeah, you can do that.
Snake around it. Okay? Heat deflected to the sides. Hit the top. Boom. So now you have a little bit of deflection. It says it actually in the pamphlet. I didn't make this up. It's just in the pamphlet. I was reading it one day. It's like I was sitting on my table for a while, and I hadn't looked at it. I go, let me check this out. I figured I'd know everything in it. I'm like, oh, you can flip this stupid thing upside down?
Mm-hmm. You can do that, yeah.
You can flip it upside down.
I always just use the water pan and then snake around it.
Well, it's the same shit.
Same difference.
But you got a nice, perfect circle around that. You can
So do I. If you take the time and stack your coals correctly.
I'm not like a 3x3 type of guy. I'm like, oh, that looks even. Done.
Take pride in your cue, sir.
I take pride in the other shit. It doesn't have to be like a perfect 3x3. I know what I'm doing.
So many attachments and accessories. That's the other thing.
That's it.
Exactly, Rome. There's so much, because you got the, what is it,
That's right, Rome.
The warming racks now, different styles of warming racks.
Pizza,
you can have the little quarters,
pizza attachments, rotisserie attachments,
everything.
Santa Maria attachments even.
Yeah, Santa Maria's attachments.
That's what I want to get, the Santa Maria attachment for the kettle.
Oh, yeah.
Badass. I want to roast a friggin' lamb right in my driveway so my neighbor looks out a window and goes, the eyeball just staring up at him.
We should get another alligator. We just have an alligator sitting there peering over the fence. With like a sailor hat on or something.
She hates me.
She does.
My neighbor hates me.
She does.
I was snowblowing and she's staring at me the other day. I'm snowblowing my driveway, just looking at me like just hateful eyes.
At that point, you just twist the knob and
I'm like,
I'm not
even
shooting over on her.
I'm not even cooking. I'm not even cooking.
And the worst part about it is her husband is such a nice guy.
her husband is such a
nice guy.
He just wants.
She's
he
just
just wants to be friends.
Miserable.
He just wants to be friends.
No wonder. Look,
And
he's married.
she does not want us to be friends. Don't forget, she really liked me until I got my Brinkman chicken master. Until I got my first. It was fine. No problem with the green egg, which arguably gives off more smoke when it's getting going than my offset.
Fact.
So so I got the I got the offset and put it basically right in front of the green egg, same area of my yard, and that just nope. And then when the back line got delivered, and the friggin' 40-foot car hauler comes rolling down the street with 2 automobiles in front of it with my smoker in the back of it. I seen her head, and then I seen her feet go broop in the window.
Should have called you, call a couple of the boys, come up with the cruisers to walk it in, so when she calls the cops, they're already there.
They're like, oh, him? He feeds us all the time.
He feeds us all the time. What do you think we did that for?
Those are our boys.
Go ahead, call them.
Hey,
See if they want anything.
You can't make everybody happy. The thing is, I don't cook in my driveway, and every time I light up my smoker, she thinks I'm cooking for a job, which is I can't even cook a couple racks of ribs or a brisket for my family anymore without getting yelled at by my neighbor. Which is the funny thing is, I don't even cook that much anymore, especially during the season. Like I cooked in April last year, and then I hadn't cooked again, honestly, like did a full cook smoke for 10 hours in my yard until September, October. It's like 5 months. I haven't even been home.
That's a Gabby Grills. They make the Santa Maria attachment for the Weber.
That's a good attachment. I've been jonesing. I don't really need the pizza one because I use my green egg for pizzas, which makes incredible pizzas.
Mm-hmm.
But I do want the rotisserie attachment for the Weber, and I do want the Santa Maria. I'd like to get a Santa Maria attachment for over my fire pit and build a big ass fire underneath it. I want to do. You know what I want to do? Here's something I want to do this year. I think we should do. I want to do like a suckling pig.
Yeah.
But I want to do it like I want to do it on like the rebar on the cross, leaned over like a fire, and then flip it. I want to cook like that, something like that type of a truss. You know what I mean? And just lean it over.
I say we get a shitload of banana leaves and we dig a hole.
Or
really old school.
Or we could just throw it in my smoker and call it. It'll fit like 6 of them.
Fuck it, make a phone call, hire someone else to do it.
I'm sitting there like, maybe we'll build a pit out of cinder blocks. Like
That's what I want to do.
Like they did on barbecue. I want
to build a hog cooker with the cinder blocks.
Yeah, that would be fun.
And the shingling on top.
Big piece of sheet metal on top or whatever. And that would just be fun to shovel coals in there. But you got to obviously have a burn barrel going to shovel the coals in. And
that's it.
That'd be fun.
And that's why we invite Mike C up. Because he'll bring his burn barrel.
Mike C.
bring the coal barrel.
Mike C. makes his own charcoal.
That's why I said that.
But he makes his own charcoal, but that's what he dries it out. But I guess it's the same thing. You should just process for doing that. It was like a barrel and then a barrel, and that's a pretty good method there.
Oh hell yeah,
Mike C. You're in, buddy. Let's go. But anyway, for this year, I hope to do hope to get some comps in. It's hard with timing and everything.
Oh, hell yeah.
With all of our jobs, sports, kids, the jobs, parties I'm booking. It's tough. It's tough to get them all in. But I hope to do at least the KCBS one we did last year. And maybe two KCBSs this summer. We can work it in. I hope to do that. And then we got Lens on that Saturday.
Bedlam.
Which you're going to be there this year for, correct?
When is it?
Don't know, but it'll be in September if we do it again. Same time. 3rd week of September, I think.
Questionable.
I know, it's hard.
Because vacation time doesn't end till October. For us, the first full week in October, that's when our primetime vacation ends. Or the week, that's the last week, and it's not the week after. But
more comps would be fun though if somehow we can get them in there.
Yeah. So that was a fun conversation. A lot of Weber kettle action. Little this, little that. I'm revamping. You got a bunch of gigs coming up.
That's it.
So
got a couple breweries coming up as well that we booked already.
That's right.
So we're getting rolling early. We're not getting rolling like we got late April. We got rolling last year. This year we're taking off. I had a good 30-day rest, since December. Haven't done anything the last 30 days.
Yep.
45 days probably. Now I'm ready to get back at it. You know?
But next week,
Woo! Next week, baby.
excited.
Go ahead, tell them. Just say
World champion barbecuer. World champion steak,
Steak.
cooker.
Yep.
Lines, rubs, sauces, injections,
Self-help videos.
marinades, glazes,
Oh, some of the best.
accessories. Now he throws in podcast host
Yep.
onto his resume.
Uh-huh.
He goes by the birth name of Darian, but everybody knows him as Cosmo.
Ooh.
Cosmo Q will be in the house next Tuesday.
Hells to the yeah.
It's going to be a great friggin' episode.
I'm excited.
I'm excited to talk to him.
Yep.
Such a down-to-earth guy, funny as can be. It's going to be awesome.
Yep, looking
Awesome,
forward to it.
awesome, awesome. So
Looking
that's
forward
next
to
week.
it.
Do not miss that one. But yeah.
Yeah.
What do you say we get the hell out of here?
Let's go.
All right, let's go. That's it for this week, folks. We'd like to thank you for joining us. Catch the audio wherever podcasts are found. Catch the video on Facebook and YouTube. On YouTube, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. You have all our episodes right there at your fingertips. On social media, find us at all the links listed down below.
Yes, yes.
Questions and comments, please send them to pitlifebbqpodcast@gmail.com. And like always, subscribe, like, rate,
and
review.
review.
Hit that share button. Cosmo, next week.
Yeah, dog.
And until then, keep the smoke rolling.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Café, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.